So here we've got our 10 litres or a fraction more of red water. So let's just say that the green has got the nutrients in it and this red water is a bit salty. Now what we're going to see when I turn the irrigation on, now we're dripping with red water. And what I want you to notice is that here comes the red water, but let's look at the kind of water we collect out the bottom. Once again, this red is moving very, very fast because the soil is already wet. There's nowhere for the new water to go. And as you can see, it's pushing out green. So we're actually removing what was in our soil. And this is very important for me because I need to know what nutrients are moving down into my soil. I need to know what's being wasted, and I need to be able to adjust my irrigation so that I make sure that I optimize the nutrient side of the management. So if I was to then translate this to here, I've irrigated, I've caught my sample, and what I can do is I can now extract that sample using a syringe. I'm really getting that sample out of this device. Here it is. I pull it out. And then there's some very simple measurements I can do. First one is to measure the electrical conductivity of the water, which tells me all the ions that are dissolved in the water. I don't know what those ions are, but it'll tell me everything that's dissolved in the water. Okay, and I've got a reading on the screen. And then I can go a step further and I can measure one of the salts, in particularly nitrate. And that's the most important nutrient, that's the most difficult one to manage in agriculture. And it's the nutrient that moves with the water. So where the water goes, the nitrate tends to go. And so I need to keep track of it. And I can just get this strip, this color strip, and dip it in the sample. And it changes color depending on the amount of nitrate in the sample. So I dip it in for a second or two and pull it out. And you'll see that the bottom one is changing to a purple color. And I can then read that off on a chart. And we can see that we've got oodles, in fact, far too much nitrogen in this soil.